Well, if there was any excitement to see the Chicago Bulls to continue to get in rhythm today with their main core, you can go ahead and watch that goodbye, as most of the Chicago Bulls are all going to be sitting today. The Chicago Bulls are going to be taking an unofficial day off. We're going to talk about it all and more. Already know what we got to do, man. We're going to have some fun as well. But first, we got to play that intro.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. I'm the host here, Haize, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Bulls Central Pod on every social media platform we happen to be on. This is my three-time episode today. Hey, we're going to get to see a lot of the young Bulls today because Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic, Dosunmu, Patrick Williams, Jalen Smith are all out tonight. Again, let me repeat that. Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic, Dosunmu, Patrick Williams, Jalen Smith, all out tonight per Billy Donovan. Hey, it just is what it is at this point. Nothing surprises me when it comes to the Chicago Bulls because, listen, we're Bulls fans. What does that mean? Pain is part of the listen, I'm being dramatic. It really isn't that big of a deal. I mean, this is a preseason game, and as I said before, preseason, it matters to a degree, but then again, at the same time, you can kind of understand when players sit out during preseason. And at this point, the Bulls need to take a look deeper in their bench. We've talked about it multiple times. This is a team that really is trying to figure out their rotation. Who's going to crack that rotation for the Chicago Bulls? They're really going to be trying to figure out as well who's going to make that roster. So at this point, if we don't see Adama Sanogo today with Jalen Smith, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic all out, if we do not see Adama Sanogo today, I may lose a gasket. I may lose it. You may get a full and whole entire Petty Roosevelt day to day if that ends up being the case. Because at this point, what would be the reason not to play him? What would be the reason not to play him? Somebody needs to give me the reason that it would be to make sense not to play Adama Sanogo today. We better see Kenny Lofton Jr. We better see Adama Sanogo. We better see Ernest Batum. We better see DJ Stewart. We better see Jesus better suit up today for the Chicago Bulls. There's no excuse why it shouldn't happen at this point. None. No excuse. What are we doing out here? Like, it just, man, listen. What the hell? THT is about to go for 30 today. I'm going to go ahead and right today. Julian Phillips is going for 25. Dalen Terry is going to get about 16 points, right? They didn't say nothing about Kobe. If Kobe's playing, he's good for his 20. THT's going for 25 plus. There's going to be a lot of points right now. A lot of points. I actually do eat Raisin Bran Crunch. Raisin Bran Crunch is fire. Now, if you said I eat regular Raisin Bran, that would be the slight. But Raisin Bran Crunch, absolutely, I eat Raisin Bran Crunch. We not even gonna act like Raisin Bran Crunch isn't fire. Absolutely, I eat Raisin Bran Crunch. Absolutely. Pat ass need to be on the floor. No, I mean, no. You know who like at this point, Patrick Williams is. Patrick Williams ain't surprising nobody. We know who Patrick Williams is. The Bulls ain't playing around with these injuries. No, absolutely not. LOL, watch Adama still doesn't play, and I didn't hear you say that Javon isn't playing. Listen, oh no, Javon Carter's definitely playing. Javon Carter may get 35 minutes today. Let's try to predict. Let's have some fun. Let's try to predict the starting lineup. Who's going to be the starting lineup today? So Kobe White's still playing. Josh Giddey's still playing. So that's probably still your 1 and your 2, right? So those two are playing. Jalen Smith as your 3. I'm not Jalen Smith. I'm sorry. Julian Phillips at 3 or Dalen Terry as your 3. Dalen Terry as your 3. Julian Phillips as your 4. Who? No. Yeah, Torrey Craig as your starting 5 because he's not going to play Adama Sanogo. So then you're going to see some THT coming off the bench. You're going to see some Jalen Smith coming off the bench. You're going to see some Chris Duarte for God knows why. I don't know, man. It's about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy. Kobe is playing tonight. That's what I said. Kobe's playing tonight. So him and Josh Giddey are both playing. So they'll be your 1 and your 2. It's all right. More time for more time. You got to find some time. Sanogo hasn't gotten in a single game yet. Well, no, he's gotten in. He just hasn't played a lot of minutes. So, to be honest, I don't even know how they keep getting injured when I don't even see anything. You don't see because you don't see anything. Do you know how injuries work? How high are you, Jelly? How high are you right now? A lot of players across the NBA were on the injured list. I checked. Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, it's a lot right now. It's at this point, and I said it before. It can go one or two ways. There's some teams that are going to play a lot of their players leading in because they want to get in rhythm, rotation, or whatever. But then as you go forward into the off season, there are more teams that kind of start sitting their players. So this really isn't surprising. Like I'm joking more so because Billy Donovan probably still isn't going to play Dama Sanogo or Kenny Lofton Jr. But you know it is what it is. Chris is our new Valentine. Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. Chris Duarte is Denzel Valentine, and Javon Carter is Campaign. That's who that is. That's definitely who that is. Nice hat. You know, thank you for that. I wore a different hat on today's daily episode, but then I remember. So I bought. I've had this hat for 2 years. I've had nothing to go with it. Nothing. And then so when I was editing today's morning episode, I was like, I think I have a better hat to go with that. Literally had to dig this mug out. That's what I like. It goes damn near perfect with it. So, you know, it is what it is there. Lobster loaded fries? That's big back. That's elite big back territory right there, bro. Elite big back territory. Milwaukee gets no tape playing our main rotation. Well, you know you can get tape other than when they play against you, right? They'll have tape before we play them. That's all that matters there. But yeah, I just had to bring this. I was just like, that's Chicago Bulls. That's Chicago Bulls. Yeah. That's definitely Chicago Bulls. So, yeah. So, it is what it is, man. Yeah. We'll see what it's going to be. I'm not at this point, I don't give a shit. I'm just here to enjoy the game, man. I'm just here. Prayers up to C-Dub who got a live call this game, man. Modest better get some shot. Oh, listen, everybody's shooting. Everybody's shooting. That just is what it is. Everybody is shooting today. You get a shot. You get a shot. Everybody's shooting. Everybody's shooting. So, but all right, y'all. I'll see y'all in about 10 minutes for the pregame show. Love you guys. Go Bulls. See Red.